Almost anyone you ask knows who Henry Ford is, the founder of the Ford Motor Company. Ford was a remarkable leader, entrepreneur, and inventor. Henry Ford is responsible for over 100 patents, including the modern-day assembly line, for which we can attribute the lower cost assembly and access to all types of products we enjoy today, from cars to digital devices and everything in between. In making goals and your imagination a reality, it all starts with making goals to achieve your vision. This is exactly what Ford did. He imagined positive outcomes and he outlined a way to make those ideas a reality. Ford's mental preparation led him to share his wisdom. Successful people are doing things while other individuals are just wasting time. He understood that builders of vision don't find faults with people and situations, but remedies to move past problems that are in their way. An eye on money alone doesn't make a successful business. Inventor scam companies such as Davison, they make promises to bring inventors' ideas to market while delivering on that promise only 1% of the time. The result is that Davison just gets richer and richer while the inventor's dreams are rarely fulfilled. The real skill is using your constructive imagination to see how much you can get for $1 instead of how little you can give for that dollar. Zig Ziglar says, if you help enough people get what they want, you can have everything you want. And I think that this quote deserves restating. If you help enough people get what they want, you can have everything you want. This is where the magic of invention starts, with your imagination of how you can make things better for other people. That's why the classic adage states that necessity is the mother of all invention, because it's absolute, it's true. When turning imagination to reality, it requires first making goals. Jim Rohn talks about setting your sail. If we don't set a sail and a destination, it's going to be improbable and almost impossible to reach the destination of our desire. You'll be tossed here and there by the sea. So it is with our lives, so it is with our goals and the things that we want to achieve. Imagine the trajectory of reaching our goals, and then we have to set the markers by which we will achieve the goals and hold ourselves accountable for reaching those goals that will bring us closer to the bigger goals that we have. Just setting those small markers that we're going to achieve along the way that will lead us to the big perspective of our goal. And we also have to understand that failures are going to occur, because that's a natural part of success. The key is that we learn from our failures and understand it's a chance to try again, but this time with more thought on what made us fail the first time. And by doing this, we'll certainly gain confidence and understand how that we can achieve any goal that comes to mind. Another key is to think that there are no big problems, only a bunch of little problems to solve. You know, my kids have learned this principle when it comes to cleaning the room and doing chores, that if they just start tackling these little things, that before they know it, the task is done. My 10-year-old and 12-year-old are starting their own business based upon these principles, and I'm so proud of them. Life is certainly built upon the countless experiences that we have, and how we choose to deal with them and respond to things that happen to us. We have the opportunity to grow from our experience, or to go down the path of making the same errors over and over again. We need to choose to actually grow and move forward. The sun rises in the morning and the seasons don't change, they're constant, we know that. We have the same amount of hours in the day as everyone else does, and we can't change that. Jim Rohn talks about this. We can't change the seasons, but what we can change is ourselves. We can handle the setbacks just as the sun rises. We can move past the rough seas and the winds that try to stop us. It's up to us. We have to make the choice. We are developing the Inventor Series to help you capture your vision and make it tangible to affect the people around you in meaningful ways. We will share with you our pitfalls that we've experienced as well as the triumphs, so you can quit dreaming and start doing.